what is our life's purpose or what's our soul's calling? That's purpose. Purpose is also what's my purpose in terms of the work I do. Purpose is also how I can purposefully be in this moment. So there's different ways in which we can look at purpose. So it doesn't have to be just this big purpose, which is how we often talk about, oh, I'm trying to find my purpose, which I totally get because that was my journey. What I didn't share earlier was that disillusion of my marriage actually came as a result of my asking the question, what is my purpose now? Because my children were older and I had really seen being mom as a purpose. So my daughter had already left for college. My son, who, is a few years younger than her, was still at home, but, he's very independent, didn't need as much. He was a teenager driving. So I was like, okay, this job seems to be done. Now, what's my next purpose? Well, the next purpose led me to this trajectory, which I had not anticipated. But as I was even going through those dark days, there was a voice telling me that this is leading you to your purpose. And I also knew that I'd asked for this because I'd asked that question. So for me, this journey has been one of deep purpose, which has taken me over a decade. It took me over a decade literally to find out what that was. I'm now 15 years into this journey because the last 5 or 7 years I've actually really been working towards getting to hone this purpose, which is doing what I'm doing here with you now and what I do with my clients. And which I now realize that if I hadn't had even one of the experiences in my life that I had, which seemed so bad at that time, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So I'm actually deeply grateful for all the pain that I've experienced in life because it liberated me from the limited way in which I would have seen myself. Whereas I think there was a bigger purpose for my life and still is. And I'm excited to see what that's going to be as it unfolds. So as you sit with your purpose, think of it in terms of the big purpose, but also how can you purposefully, consciously live this moment? Because honestly, this is all we have.